It just needs to be bang immediately. Yep, look, no problems, I get it. Most people do need to think about it. For you, what part is it that you need to think about? Oh, it's mainly the price. Awesome. What part of the price is it that you're trying to wrap your head around? Again, I'm just diving and probing. I'm just trying to find out what it is. And then they're being a little bit cut off, like, oh, well, look, I just need it, and they're not really giving you much. Look, I get it, and that's fine, right, that you need to think about it. Most people do need to think about it, but just to shoot me straight, like on a scale of 1 to 10, where are we sitting in terms of, 1 is you wouldn't go ahead even if they gave it to you for free, and 10, you're ready to roll tomorrow. Where are you sitting at right now? That is a question that must get an answer. I don't know. Well, sure, is it like a 6? Are you at a 4? Are we at a 10? Like, are we good to wrap this up? Just need to kind of tie up the loose ends. Oh, look, I'm probably at a 6. Awesome, what do I need to do to get you to a 10? That is like the best pulse read ever on a call in a sales cycle. Find out where you are. I want to know if he's at a 3 because I need to know exactly that I haven't done my job right. I obviously haven't built the value if he's not super hot and bothered and excited after this incredible opportunity that I've just outlined to him. So you obviously hear me talking about like being a maniac all the time. I say it all the time. And that's just because that is like my mantra in terms of just going after it and not being willing to listen to reason. And the only way that you get outrageous results is by being a maniac and just putting an incredible amount of time and energy into things, in pushing that extra 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th call when you're in the deal and you feel like, oh, I don't know, this guy's not a buyer, I don't want to call him. That's the average place. That's where everybody feels. And it's like, if you want to really get incredible results and you want to, earn a lot of money, deliver a lot of value to people, get a lot of clients in here and put their names up on that wall, it is going to require you to be a maniac, right? And the definition of a maniac, just so we all know, a person exhibiting extremely wild or violent behavior, we'll leave out the violent part, or informal, an obsessive enthusiast. So that's just the way that I look at it, being an obsessive enthusiast. And when I jump on the call, I have so much conviction. I'm at level 10. I've gone through all the objections. When he tells me, Sabri, thank you for all your help, I'm just gonna leave it right now. Awesome, no problems. What arrived you at that decision? I'm saying awesome already, so he's not feel like I'm not. Most people would get disagreeable then. Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Or like they try to be a little bit like abrasive with them. They're like, oh, I can't believe this guy's wasted my time. That's what they're expecting. This is essentially how it goes. Yeah, hi, like Sabri, I've thought about it and I'm not gonna go ahead. But thanks for all your time. So yeah, cheers. And they try to wrap me up, right? They're just trying to just jump off the call, because most people do not like to have that situation where they need to be in a confronting situation. That's why most people are just not going to pick up your calls, because that's much easier than having a confronting conversation. And then 9 out of 10 salespeople will show a bit of attitude there. Their tone will change. They'll get a bit short-witted and they'll just be like, oh really? I wish you would have told me that before I sent out the paperwork. You're dead. If you say any of that crap, you are dead, right? Look, I'm really sorry to hear that. What arrived you at that decision? Oh, look, it's just not the right time for us. The unicorns came in and broke into my factory and my business partner is in Tahiti and we're going to see Tony Robbins next month. So like, we're just going to leave it right now. But look, I definitely am still interested. So you can give me a call back, put me in your follow-up diary and give me a call back in 6 months. And then that's it. Okay, bye. And then it's gone, right? But that's what would happen if I jumped onto that call and I wasn't completely sold. Like literally what he's telling me when he says that to me is that he's just going to let his business get run into the ground for the next 12 months. Because he came to me because he had a pressing problem. And then I qualified him and I asked him when he was looking to kind of make a decision on this, and he told me 2 weeks. And then I sent him out the paperwork and now he's telling me he doesn't want to go ahead. So what's happened in between now, from when I sent him out the paperwork to now? Something has happened that he's not willing to tell me on that call, and he's just trying to wrap it up because he doesn't want to have a confronting conversation. Sure, well look, if you leave this for 12 months, like you're not like, this doesn't really change things for me. Like I speak to hundreds of business owners every single day, right? So what you're actually saying no to is that like, no, you're not going to go ahead and go from the place where you're getting 2 leads to getting 30 leads a month. right? And if you come back to me in 6 months' time and say, Sabri, we're ready to go ahead with this, then it's going to take us 3 to 6 months to even get you to that outcome that we're discussing. So what is the reason that you would want to leave this for three to 6 months? Because him wanting to leave it and just wrap up the call, he still hasn't told you what the issue is. There's an issue in there that we're not aware of. And most likely it's the money issue. Right? And that's like, unless you dive and probe and keep getting in there, you're never gonna uncover what that is. Then you're gonna think, oh, I don't wanna burn this lead, so how about I call him in 6 months' time? But you're just like letting this issue fester because you don't even know what their objection is. So when I say be a maniac, like be a maniac by just keep on going through and jumping over all those barriers, and that's okay that's a no. We're not here to pressure people that don't wanna go ahead with this, right? But what I keep harping on about is what we're here to do is move people to a decision. Whether it's a yes or a no, it's completely fine. That's all good, but I just need to know that this guy shouldn't be sending in my proposal sent folder as a maybe when he's not a rock solid deal. Because I've got another 20, 30 pieces of paperwork to send out this month, and I'm adding 30 people to my follow-up every single month. I've got 180 people in there right now. The last thing that I want to do is stick a guy in there that I don't even really know his real objection. And unless I know his real objection, what would change in 6 months' time if I don't even know what I'm trying to address? I don't even know what the issue is. So when you're on the call, don't feel like you're being pushy or you're making people do something that they don't want to do, because that's not how we operate. We're only going to be doing business with people that are all on board with exactly what we're going to do. But what your job is to find out if it's a yes or a no. It's as simple as that. And do not stop asking and following up until you find out what that is. I am completely okay with somebody telling me no. Of course I'll do all the objection handling and see what I can do to maximize that, but I just want to know. I don't want to be in the maybe zone. I don't want them to think that they could just stick me on the shelf, come back to Sabri whenever they want. That deal will always be there. No, this deal won't always be there. Our prices go up, the deal will get void. It's the reality. Hey guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell button as we're dropping a video like this every other day on YouTube. And if you've got any questions, just leave a comment below with hashtag HeySabri and I will do my best to get to it.